Hello, today I thought that I would do a video on these things. There's like a fuzzy, I have like a white fuzzy carpet underneath me and it just likes to attach all of its little fuzzy things to everything I own. So I got these as a Christmas gift from the international student that's staying with me and my family right now, and she's from Chile. And she ordered these online. They feel extremely soft, but I want to see if I can do all of my makeup with these brushes and none else. The only thing that will not be able to, I won't be able to use these for is my eyebrows. But everything else, there's eye brushes, there's contour brushes, there's everything, and I keep finding these little elastics everywhere. So to start off, before I get into the video, I hope everybody had a very good Valentine's Day. Where I was single, I decided to treat myself, and I got myself quite a few things. So I ordered a bunch of makeup, I got a lottery ticket, and I got myself a few presents. So don't mind the desk because it's kind of like a craft desk, I guess. And look, there's those fuzzies again. Ow, I just scratched myself. But this is what I got myself for Valentine's Day. This has chocolates in it, and there's more of them right there. I got myself a heart stress ball and a little cute plushy frog, and my favorite color rose, which is pink. And I love that it's like dark pink on the trim of it, and then it's lighter pink. And then I got the third book to the series that I'm reading right now, which is called The Selection. I have the first two, and I got myself the third one yesterday. So I thought I treated myself pretty well. I also went to Boston Pizza for supper, and then went to the movies to go see 50 Shades Darker, which is a really good movie. So to start off, I have to take my glasses off, and you guys have probably never seen me without my glasses, and I'm now blind. And I have like a line for my glasses, but I look kind of gnarly today, but I have really dry skin, and the only thing that I can put on my face that has to do with my skin is oatmeal moisturizer. I know it's mainly for your hands, but I just put a little bit, just a tiny bit, and I put it on my face, especially in my driest areas, which is in between my eyebrows and underneath my eyes and on my nose, because my skin hates me. I also have eczema, so that is kind of, you know, a role in that. So the next thing I'm going to use, the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer, and it's silicone free, which is really nice. I just put a little pump in my hand, put it together. A little bit more for my forehead. The next thing I use is my Avon Anew Vital Eye Cream. I'm surprised at how much I have left because I use it a lot, but I just put a tiny bit on my finger and put the cover back on it, and then I go like this and I blend it into my eyes. So the next thing I'm going to do is grab my foundation in the shade Snow by Born This Way under Too Faced, and I have my beauty blender all wet. It's kind of used, but it's okay. And I just go like this, and I just put a pump and a half because I know that's gonna cover my whole face, and I go like this, and I smear it on like that, and then I go like this. Sometimes I gotta put a little bit more on the side, and I just blend. Blended out, and I have hair all on my face. Now we're gonna start using the brushes. So the first thing is I'm gonna grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in light medium, and it's like really dirty, so I apologize. And I'm going to grab, it's not the biggest one, but it's the next one down, and I'm going to use this powder right there. It's like a really pale matte powder. I usually use my Prime and Poreless powder by Too Faced, but I decided that I would just use everything out of here today. So going like this kind of hurts. It feels like I'm hitting myself with like a rock, or those things that doctors use on like your knees to test your reflexes. That's what I feel like I'm doing on my face. There, I think I got the worst of it. My skin looks so bad in this light. Oh, I really don't like that. Okay, so the next thing, I really gotta tuck my hair back, is contouring. So usually I try and use this one, but sometimes I go with this one, but I think I'm gonna use this one. But I was also told that this is the one I use for contour. So we'll try this one on one side and this one on the other, and then we'll work with it and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to use the middle dark shade, and I'm just gonna now go like this and tap it off. I think there's still product on there, I have no idea. And I'm just gonna, holy. This one's really thin. I think I'm gonna stick with this one. So put a little bit more. And I'm just gonna but what I'm doing is I made the line, and now I'm just kind of swiping up and down to kind of blend it out so it doesn't look like a harsh freaking line. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. So I tried to blend it out as best I could. So the next thing is the rest of the contour. I'm going to go like this, and I'm just gonna, and I find when I put it up here, because I did use this before when I did my forehead, is it did turn out really good. It blended so well with my hairline. It was insane. But I'm just gonna make sure. Next, I'm going to grab this highlighter, and I'm just, you know what? I'm definitely grabbing the mirror for this. I'm just gonna take the highlight and blend it in with my contour. And then I'm gonna take this one and do my nose and my Cupid's bow. You can't really see it except for on my nose, you kind of can, but my skin is so dry like right here because I just recently had a cold, and with like all the tissue and stuff, yeah, you can understand my struggle. So that's it with my face. The next thing is my eyebrows, which is fairly easy. I just take the brow wax and I go like this. Called Brow This Way. So while that's a little bit damp and my eyebrows are set, and that just came off, I'm going to use the Ardell eyebrow makeup in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm just going maybe that's just me. My eyebrows don't look the exact same either, which is really annoying sometimes, but it's also my OCD because I'm just like, ugh, work. There. Just a tip, I always have a resting like bitch face that always looks like I'm mad. I'm not mad. I'm not cranky. I'm not hateful. I just look like I can't be approached, but I swear, you can. I'm gonna grab the Beauty Amplifier Eyelid Primer by Sephora. A little bit. There. It's all good to go. So, there's like a variety of eye brushes. I don't even think that's a contour one. But yeah, there's like a bunch of different ones. I don't know how I feel about this, but we'll try it. We'll go from there. If not, I've got brushes to get me by, so we'll be okay. So, I'm going to use my Naked 3 palette. So I always start, the color I usually go with all the time is the Limit I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna grab the brush that comes in the palette and I'm just gonna finish it off. That's a lot better. So the next color, and I'm gonna go back in, the difference between the two is this one is more of like a nub and this one's just kind of flat. So I'm gonna take the nub and I'm gonna get the color Nooner. It's right here. And we're gonna blend it into my crease. Oh, I don't like that. I'm just gonna get the makeup on my eye and then I'm just gonna blend it in with the other one. I'm gonna go in with the handy dandy palette brush that came with the palette. Better. So if you guys see me like close my eyes and really go like this and blend it out, it's because I feel like I'm really getting into my crease. I find with my eyes, because there's like a bit of like a rolling kind of thing going on with my eyes, I really have to do that. And then the last color we're gonna use is the color, where did it go? Buzz, which I've used a lot, you can tell. It's this one right here. Just gonna go like that and put it on my lid. And I'm using the flatter one. Oh, I was like going away from the camera. And it actually isn't doing a horrible job. The only downfall, you may see it, you may not, all of this fallout. It is insane. So now I'm going to use the flat end of the brush that came with the Naked 3 palette, and I'm just going to kind of touch it up because I don't feel like it did like an overly good job, but we'll just go at it. Then I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to take my white powder, the pale one at the bottom here, and just clean up everything that fell out, because that's really bothersome. There. So, last but not least, just highlight the inner corner, just clean off the flat brush. And it's the second one into the palette, and I'm just going to use that in my inner corner just to kind of like highlight it a little bit. And then I like to go underneath as well with the color limit again. Right here. And I just like to go underneath my waterline just to kind of blend in. Can't really tell it's underneath there, but it's alright. Okay, so just throw on some mascara, which is the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. They have a waterproof one too, which is really nice. And now I'm going to put on the Queen Bee Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick by Too Faced. My lips are kind of dry and like peely because of the season of winter, but what can you do? This isn't the best, but I did try my best. The setting spray, the Beauty Amplifier setting spray by Sephora, is what I just sprayed my face with. And that is that. So my final thoughts on these brushes, I'll use them if I need to, but if I don't have to, if I have something better that I can use, I will. I'm not a huge fan of them. Maybe I just got like a knockoff brand and the other ones are better. Maybe I'm not using them right. There could be a number of reasons as to why, but I don't really care for them. I would prefer like the angled brush or the powder brush or whatever. But otherwise I don't overly care for these. But I do like how they look and everything. They're really pretty, but otherwise I don't really see myself using them that often, but they were a nice gift, so I do appreciate them. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little lengthy. It was a little into how I do my look every day. It may not look that great. I may look kind of like a clown, but this is how I usually do my face, except with different brushes. I'm all into the pinks and stuff like that, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!